All right, Mikey, this is it. The ultimate challenge. Military versus FBI. One chunk, no backup, no second chances. We use everything we've got. Training, tactics, resources. Let's see who survives longer.
You're going down, JJ. You might have gadgets and suits, but I've got raw firepower and military strategy. I've led tanks through deserts, man. What do you have? Files and fancy headsets.
We don't just wear suits, Mikey. The FBI works with intelligence, stealth, planning. We find threats before they even reach the door. While you shoot, I'll be 10 steps ahead.
Ha! Let's see how far ahead you get when I drop an airstrike on your fancy surveillance tower. This chunk is mine. I'll fortify it like a base, trenches and all. Good luck sneaking through that.
You can build all the walls you want, but walls don't stop mines, Mikey. I'll intercept your comms, sabotage your supplies, and turn your own defenses against you.
Big words, Agent Boy, but I'm trained to survive under fire. You think I need food or gear to survive? I've eaten bugs and slept in trenches. You get uncomfortable if your chair doesn't recline.
This chunk, it's a walk in the park. I'll outsmart you, outbuild you, and outlast you.
Then stop talking and prove it. Set your base, dig in, and let's see what the FBI is made of. No excuses, no mercy, just survival. All right, I knew it. This chunk isn't just dirt and stone. There's something buried down here. Come on, deeper. I need an edge. The FBI thinks they're clever, but nothing beats real equipment. What's this? A hidden bunker? These crates? They look military. Let's see what we've got. Ammunition, but no firearms. Interesting. Not some fancy agency tech. Just solid, silent, and deadly. Coal? Fire source. Could be useful for traps or smoke screens. Gotta think ahead. Gunpowder? Now we're talking. Explosives, distraction charges. No guns, though. Looks like I'll have to improvise. That's fine. I've trained for worse. Huh? What the? Did that crate just move? No way. It's probably just settling. Wait, it moved again. That's not normal. What the? A bandit? How did you even get in here? This is my chunk. You thought you could stow away and wait for the right moment to strike? Not today. Too slow. You picked the wrong chunk, buddy. No mercy in this challenge. One less threat to worry about. That bandit wasn't here by accident. If someone stashed him in a crate, then there's gotta be more down here. Maybe even a whole hidden network. This can't be the bottom. If I go deeper, maybe I'll find another room. Maybe with even better supplies or more enemies.
All right, surface operations are too exposed. Time to move to phase 2, underground. No one knows this, but I set up a little surprise the moment I claimed this chunk. A secret room, completely hidden, and it's right beneath my feet. Let's start digging. Just a bit more there. Perfect, still intact, hidden, silent, and untouched. This place is my advantage, my safe zone, my command post. I wonder what Mikey's doing up there. Probably building walls or yelling at trees. Meanwhile, I've got a hidden chamber ready for anything. Planning, storing, securing. Let's see who survives longer. What's this on the shelf? Steak? Ha! Finally! Something that makes sense. I was starting to think this whole place was just wires and dust. Yes, a vest. Tactical. Looks solid too. This'll keep me standing when things go loud. All right, now let's see what else is down here. Okay, next up, these cabinets. Papers, and more papers. Old maps, manuals. Who even uses these anymore? A baton? Oh ho, now we're talking. Not exactly high tech, but in the right hands, it's more than enough. Mikey can have his chunk. I'll turn mine into a fortress. Let's see who really knows how to survive. What's this button? No label, no dust either. That means it's been used. Recently, only one way to find out. Nothing. Wait, do I hear footsteps? Oh, this is perfect. Zombies. Let's see what you're made of, little baton. Come on, come closer. That's right, 1 hit, 2 hits, still standing. You guys are the perfect test subjects. No rules, no hesitation, just reaction and precision. This baton might not look like much, but in close quarters, it's a monster. All right, that was fun. But if there are zombies down here, then what else might be hiding even deeper? This room was supposed to be the bottom, but I don't trust limits. Not in a challenge like this. What if there's another chamber? Something sealed off, older, or maybe left on purpose.
All right, enough wandering around up there. If JJ thinks I'm just gonna sit and wait, he's wrong. I've got instincts, and they're telling me to go deeper. Who knows what's buried beneath this chunk? Could be nothing. Could be everything. Maybe a bunker? Maybe supplies? Maybe a trap left by whoever built this place? Is that... No, seriously, is that a tank? I wasn't expecting this. I was thinking maybe tools or old crates, not a full-on war machine. Oh, JJ's done for now. I'm not just surviving, I'm dominating. This changes everything. Okay, calm down, Mikey. A tank is only useful if it actually runs. Let's think this through. First things first, fuel. No way this beast moves without it. And second, power. It's gonna need a battery. There's gotta be something in these crates. Who hides a tank underground and doesn't leave the parts? You know, people always say soldiers just follow orders. But right now, it's all me. I find the machine, I fix it, I run it. Meanwhile, JJ is probably reading books and swinging sticks. Let him. Because once I get this tank running, no wall, no trap, no surprise is stopping me. You know, the more I think about it, the more I realize this tank isn't just a tool. It's a game changer. A real solid advantage. JJ's probably setting up cameras or reading some FBI manual somewhere, acting all clever. But nothing he builds, no trap he sets, is going to match this. This is raw power, steel, armor, tracks that crush everything in the way. And the moment I get it running, I control the battlefield. Not just defend, control. He'll hear it before he sees it. That engine roaring through the chunk, shaking the whole place. And when he realizes it's not a threat from the outside, but me, it'll be too late. Because here's the thing. You can be sneaky, you can be smart, but at the end of the day, when a tank rolls in, all your plans fall apart. This tank means I'm not just surviving anymore.
All right, I've made progress up top, got food, got armor, even tested the baton. Everything's functional, but I'm not stopping here. No way. This chunk, it's deeper than it looks. And something tells me the real secrets, they're buried further down. That's always how it is. Hide the good stuff where no one looks. Wait, what is this? No way, no way. Recon drones, fully equipped, operational. This is beyond perfect. These aren't just tools, this is full surveillance. Eyes in the sky, underground, anywhere I need. Look at this interface, thermal vision, night vision, motion tracking. I can see everything Mikey does without even leaving my base. This isn't just intelligence gathering, this is dominance. While he stumbles around with brute force and explosions, I'll be 10 steps ahead, predicting his every move. You hear that, Mikey? You've got a tank? That's cute. I've got information, I've got control, and in this game, control is everything. Let's launch one. Let's see where our soldier boy is hiding. All right, it's time to put this drone to real use. No more guessing, no more waiting. If I want to win this, I need to know exactly what Mikey's doing, where he is, what he's building, what he's planning. The FBI doesn't rely on luck. We rely on intel, timing, and precision, and now I have the advantage that changes everything. Real-time surveillance on an enemy who thinks he's working in secret. Let's think logically. If he's playing as the military, then he's probably focused on firepower, brute tactics, and machinery. But what does that really mean? Explosives? Traps? Maybe a vehicle? And all of it useless, if I can see it before it's used. This drone isn't just a flying camera, it's my eyes behind enemy lines. I'll fly it low, quiet, through the edges of his chunk, scan for any heat signatures, energy sources, or movement. And if he's hiding something big, I'll know it before he even touches the controls. The moment I spot a threat, I can reroute my defenses.
I wonder what's going on at JJ's chunk. Whatever it is, I have a tank, hence the victory for me in this challenger. What can JJ do against the tank? All right, I'm getting to some room. Hopefully I'll find something useful in here. Huh? What's this now? A vault door? And some kind of puzzle mechanism? Looks like I'm not just digging through dirt anymore. This is serious. Whatever's behind that door? It's gotta be important. Let me take a closer look. There are color slots on the floor, and those item frames must be hinting at the right blocks. Wool blocks of different colors? Okay, so I need to place the right color of wool in each specific slot. Classic security system, military style. Makes sense. No brute force here, no explosives, just logic and memory. This is more than just a storage room. It's a test. If I get through this, yes, it opened. I actually did it. The vault is open. This has to be the jackpot. Come on, what's inside? No way! Rifles, multiple of them, loaded and ready. Look at this, tactical armor, top grade stuff. This isn't just protection, this is military engineering at its best. Bulletproof, impact resistant. I'm basically a walking tank now. And wait, is that a tablet? It's linked to auto turrets? Oh man, this is huge. I can place these turrets around the chunk, set them to automatic defense mode. If JJ even tries to get close, he'll be met with a storm of firepower. Now this changes everything. With this kind of gear, I don't just have strength, I have full control of the battlefield. Strategic defense, powerful offense, complete surveillance. This is how the military survives and dominates. JJ's playing sneaky? Let him! I've got the firepower and the tech to lock this place down like a fortress. Let's get to work. It's time to set up my ultimate defense line. If he wants a challenge, he's definitely gonna get one.
All right, digging deeper now. I can feel it. There's gotta be something big down here, something that could turn the tide. I've learned by now that it's never just luck or brute force. It's strategy, patience, and a sharp mind. What surprises will this place hold? Supplies, weapons, or maybe some kind of advanced tech that'll give me the edge? Wait, what's this? A locked storage room. Of course, nothing ever comes easy. There's always a test. Looks like I can't just break in or pick the lock. Hold on, there's a shooting range nearby, and to open the door, I have to hit all the targets with a pistol? This is more than just muscle work. This is precision and focus. Perfect for an FBI agent. No distractions, no room for mistakes. Each shot has to count, and every missed target could mean losing this chance. This challenge isn't just a lock, it's a test of skill under pressure, and I'm ready. I'll take my time, steady my aim, because in this game, it's not just about who's stronger, it's about who's sharper. Yes, bullseye on all of them. That's what I'm talking about. Clean, precise shots. I knew I could trust my aim. Training paid off once again. Whoa, now this is what I call a jackpot. Body armor, top tier, reinforced plates, lightweight, flexible, and look at these weapons. No scratches, no rust, perfectly preserved. This isn't just gear, this is tactical advantage. Everything here is standard issue for high-level field operations. Looks like the vault was meant for someone like me. With this armor, I can take hits without flinching, and with these weapons, let's just say, Mikey's military tricks won't be enough anymore. I've been playing defensive till now, gathering intel, testing tools, but now I'm armed, ready, and done holding back. If he thinks his tank gives him the upper hand, he's wrong. The FBI doesn't rely on brute force. We use precision, speed, and intel. Let the challenge begin for real. No more hiding, no more waiting.
There you are, JJ. I was starting to think you'd never show up. You've been digging around down there while I was preparing for the real fight. Look behind me. This tank isn't just for show. And those two turrets? They're fully loaded and synced to my tablet. This isn't a battle. It's a domination.
Oh, I showed up at the perfect time, Mikey. While you were piling up metal and brute force, I was building precision. That drone up there, it's not just watching, it's armed with guided rockets. You won't even know what hit you.
Pfft. You and your flying toy? Let's see how it does against a shell from a real cannon. I've got armor, firepower, and position. You're not getting through this wall of steel.
You've got firepower, Mikey. I'll give you that. But you're predictable. Director, no strategy. Me? I strike from above, from the shadows. My drone sees everything. And when I say fire, it fires.
Looks like the cavalry's here. 2 elite paratroopers, trained for chaos, landing right on target. Now it's not just me and a tank. I've got backup. You thought you had the upper hand, JJ? You're about to feel the weight of a full military strike.
Not bad, Mikey, but you're not the only one with friends. FBI agents, move in. Time for phase 2. They're not loud like your paratroopers, but trust me, they're faster, smarter, and hit with precision. This is no longer a one-on-one. This is a full-scale tactical war.
You really think your agents can outgun trained soldiers? They don't have tanks. They don't have fire support. All I need now is to lock onto your drone and light it up.
My drone's already marked your squad. The agents have their orders. Flank, strike, and disappear. This isn't brute strength, Mikey. This is control, timing, strategy.
You talk a lot about strategy, but on the battlefield, firepower wins. And I've got more where that came from.
Let's see if your firepower can keep up with surgical precision, because from now on, we play smart. Mikey, look who's running now. You think you've won just because my agents went down? Come get me if you think you're brave enough.
There you are. He's running scared. Come on, boys, let's finish this. The FBI is done. We're taking this chunk for the military. He can't run far. We've got him cornered. We'll smoke him out like a rat. Let's go. Right on schedule. Keep coming. Almost got... What? A trap? He set us up. I should have known.
Welcome to FBI territory, boys. You brought numbers. I brought brains. Enjoy the view down there. I hear it's a great place to lose. Game over, Mikey. You fought well, I'll give you that. But in the end, strategy beats brute force. This chunk belongs to the FBI now.
You got lucky, JJ. If it weren't for that trap...
But that's the difference between us. You play war, I play smart.
I can't believe we lost to one guy with a drone and a pit. He outplayed us.